Hello, happy Saturday. I'm T.O. and this is the Living Workshop. This is the Saturday chat, Saturday meeting. Maybe it's not a meeting, considering the fact it's like Saturday. It's like a recap. So yeah, so it's snowing outside quite a bit. It's just kind of interesting. Thought we were done with that, but it's fine. It looks really cool. Wish you guys could see it. Okay, so how did we do this week? I did pretty good. Didn't really. I'm looking at my week catch-all, and there's some stuff that we didn't nail, but there's some stuff that we made progress with. So that's why it's nice to put everything down on the list, and I can see what we nailed, what we didn't, and then kind of go back and see why didn't I get this done? Was it a time thing? Was there not enough time? Did I delay? Did I procrastinate? Did other stuff happen? Did I just completely forget that I had written down the thing? It's a bunch of things. So by doing this, we can figure that stuff out. So did do this every day, so that's good. This is the new habit that we're building. So we're linking it with the daily writing because I've already built that habit. So it's daily writing in the morning, then doing this. And so we've done pretty well with that. So that's good. So I'm glad. I did not finish the kitchen table. I think I need to find some of the hardware. I think I had thought that I had bought the extending arms. I did not. But it's all there. It's ready to get painted. I probably would have worked on it a day yesterday, or probably maybe like 2 or 3 days ago. But I didn't have those pieces, so that kind of threw me for a little bit of a loop. But I got all the paint for it, so yeah. So I went to Home Depot at the beginning of the week, and I got like the wood putty, the paint. Couldn't find the edge banding, but I got the silicone gasket stuff. So we made up all those bioreactors. We made all the liquid culture, then we pressure cooked the liquid culture, and then we took the lion's mane liquid culture that we had, and we mixed it into this big liquid culture thing that we have right here. So we're still testing and see whether or not that's going to grow or not. We just did that a couple days ago. So the liquid culture stuff is still some experimenting with me to get it down pat. I've run through it a couple times. I've had success, I've had failures. So it just needs more practice, like most things. Just shots on net. I didn't turn any bowls either. So I can see that the weather's been kind of funky, and I've had other tasks to do. But that is something to be noted. I have all the Myco file stuff that I gotta update. I'm probably gonna do that this weekend. I've been putting it off because the label maker doesn't make the labels as easy as I had hoped. I'd hoped it was like I bought that label maker thinking that it would be because it said that it worked with the Myco file, but it turns out it's not like in that app. So you gotta like export it. So it seems like and I can't really tweak the label. So I would like to have the QR code bigger, but it doesn't seem to want to work that way. So I gotta work with that a little bit. So that's been holding me up there. I did that mushroom consult. Seems like went pretty well. Spread some mushroom knowledge. So that's always happy. That's always nice. Did I drink enough water? I don't know. I honestly don't think so. I didn't do any yoga or stretching, so maybe I can do that today. Didn't work on the website. Did make it to the gym. I soaked a bunch of grains and stuff like that, and that seems to be that's good. The Rishi Alchemist kit. That's something that we've made a good amount of progress. I should have brought that up here so I could have showed it to you. So it's pretty cool. It's like one of the rishis. Essentially, you get one of these. Wouldn't be grown. Be grown like this. You would grow it, and then you would chop these off, and then you would make a double extraction with it. And then I provide you with the directions and some little, where are they? Some little tincture bottles and things like that. Maybe I'll make a funny Rishi Alchemist Kit ad here. I just put it up just for stuff and giggles. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. I would like to be able to start doing more other stuff besides just this morning meeting. But there's a process to this. There's a method to this madness. If I do this a bunch of times and get really comfortable doing this, then after that, doing all the other videos and expressing myself a little bit more openly will be a little bit easier, because I'll have already kind of created a little bit of a groove in doing this. So, but yeah, we made really good progress with that. Lovely Jen worked on that and came up with a bunch of the stuff, and we just found the right packaging for it. So that's cool. We're still working on like labels and stuff, but we're gonna give it out to some people that we know and get some feedback on it. So that should be cool. Just burped. That's okay. Compost pile fence remade. Yeah, I finally got to do that because it got warm enough where I could move the old fences that weren't stuck to the ground. So that's good. That's nice. I'm glad I got that going. Owsley leash training. We didn't do any explicit leash training. We did do some training. We also talked to a woman who is a dog trainer that lives in this town, actually, which is nice. It's nice to be able to spend your money in the town that you're living in, or just honestly just spending money giving to actual people, not Amazon or Google or any of the giant corporations that probably don't need any more money. But so that was nice. So we're gonna go hang out with her on Monday, maybe. I gotta ask Jen if that's Monday. Anyways, so that'll be good because he's been biting some legs. It's like his herding instinct. So we want to try and, that's funny. So we want to try and nip that in the bud. We want to nip him nipping that in the bud. Some videos, some microgreens. I gotta take down the microgreens today, so I'll probably make the video while I'm doing that. We got all the schedule and programming sort of video sort of jazz to put up. So we'll do a cool video where I'm slapping all those things on this board that Jen made that looks really sweet. Kind of talk about all the different videos we're gonna make. So we're getting there. We're building it. We're building it. This is doing it every day. Doing something towards what we're trying to do, and we'll slowly but surely move our way towards it. So yeah. So there was some stuff that I did that I didn't. There was, obviously some stuff that I didn't get to this week that I was hoping that I would do. That's okay. It just goes on for next week. But I did get to help. I did get to help people learn about mushrooms, so that's good. Move that stuff forward, so that was important. I also helped out my neighbor, Keith, give a hand doing some electrical stuff, and so that was nice. It's always nice to help out people and create relationships like that in real life. But that pushed me. That threw my schedule off a lot. And then I had something I had to do Friday, so pretty much it was like Monday or Tuesday. Was it Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday I was out, and then Wednesday I thought I was going to be out, but that got pushed back to Thursday, and then Thursday I was out, and then Friday I was out, So, out doing stuff, but just not here banging this stuff out. So, but yeah. I mean, we're doing pretty well in terms of building this habit. 21 days, build a new habit, I think. And I don't know what number we're on the Living Workshop. I want to say maybe 14. So, yeah, maybe I'm going to make a welcome to the Living Workshop intro video. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how the last week went. This week, or this weekend, I gotta do this grain stuff. As you can tell, this stuff's all really, really ready to go. It's all running really well. All looks really clean, which is very nice. And it's gonna be kind of crappy outside for the next couple days, for like today and tomorrow. So do some inside stuff. Nothing too crazy because I need downtime as well. Not too much downtime though, because then I get out of my rhythm. But it's a matter of having some structure, an idea, and then also just kind of not winging it, but kind of just moving, doing stuff intuitively, kind of bouncing back and forth between those two different states. So that's what I'm up to. Thanks for listening. This one's going on like 12 minutes. Oh, right, yeah. So what I've been trying to add, I don't know if you noticed or not, I've been trying to add saying like things that I'm grateful for. Maybe I should start doing that at the beginning. That'd be kind of nice. But, so, what am I grateful for? I did tea yesterday, so I can't do that again. I'm grateful for the structure that I'm living in. I'm grateful, one, that I just have a roof over my head. I'm grateful that I have a cool roof over my head. I actually technically have a timber framed and thatched roof over my head. So it's an interesting roof to have over your head. Still a roof to have over one's head. So that's grateful. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for Jen, my partner. I'm grateful for Owsley, my dog. I'm grateful for all my chickens, my older chickens outside, my younger chickens that are downstairs. Everybody that helps me, everybody that I've met that's been nice to me, even the people I've met that haven't been nice to me. I'm sure they're probably going through stuff. So, yeah. It's good. Okay. All right. Yeah. Can't complain. Good. Nobody cares though. So everyone's got their own stuff to deal with. So don't complain. Okay. All right. Have a nice day. Have a nice weekend. Catch you later. Bye. Oh, I don't think I pressed the button on this thing to turn it off. Every time I'm doing it, not turning it off. Okay, there we go. All right.